In our form, we have two text boxes where user can write their username and password. We have radio buttons where they can select their gender, and we have check boxes where they can select their hobbies. Now let's understand selection list available in HTML forms. There are two kinds of selection lists, so we can put a selection list in a drop-down menu or in a lists box. These are the two kinds of selection lists available in HTML. So let's understand them. Let me add a break tag, and here let me write a paragraph tag with the text qualification colon. Save the file. You can see we have a text qualification. Let's write the select tag. This will have a name which will be user qual means qualification. I'm gonna copy this, and this will be the ID too. So we can access the value of the select field in the code by this name and ID attribute. If I save the file, you can see there is a drop down box here, but there is no option which user can select. For that, to this select tag, we have to give some options. So for that, we have option tag. Option tag is a child of this select tag. It is a paired tag. So I'm gonna write option, opening option and closing option. The first option would be BSC. Then I'm gonna add another option which would be MSc. Then I'm gonna add another option which would be PhD. Save the file. So you can see there is a drop down list, and here we have three options, which is BSc, MSc and PhD. We can give this option some values. So I'm gonna write the value attribute. The value would be BSc, and here I'm gonna write the value attribute and write MSc. And here I will write the value attribute again and give the value PhD. Save the file. Now if user selects MSc, this value will be sent to the server, and we can access this by this name. And one thing you can see that when I refresh the page, BSc, the first option, is selected. If you want that the MSc should be selected, then you can use the selected attribute. Now if you save the file, you can see when the page loads, MSc option is selected. So this is the drop down selection list. We can put this selection list in a list box. And how we do that? We do that using the attribute which is multiple. If we write the multiple attribute in the select tag and save the file, you can see that it is now a list box. And for this selected tag, the MSc option is selected when the page loaded. The list box has a facility that user can select multiple options from this list. So he can select BSc, MSc, and if he clicks on the shift key on his keyboard and click on PhD or BSc, he can select multiple options. He can click on the Control or Shift key and select multiple options. And if he selects multiple options and submits this form, then these two values, this BSc and PhD, will be sent to the server or to the code as an array separated by comma. Let me remove this multiple attribute and save the file. You can see now this is a drop down selection list, and this selection list is very important while working with websites and specifically forms.